It is me again. We are doing this, the whole thing's about celebrating 30-hour famine, and we wanted to bring some students up just to bring a couple stories out about the weekend. So they're going to introduce themselves and then tell a short story about what happened this weekend. Your name and your experience with 30-hour famine.
My name is Kiana Walker, and Friday night we had bought our groceries and we went to go take it to the family. And the family that I went to is a grandpa and a grandma. They both live on disability, and they have their daughter's 5 kids. There's a 7-year-old, an 8-year-old, 2 9-year-olds, and a 17-year-old. And all the kids were on medication. They all had like really bad problems. Like there was attachment problems. One had Tourette's, and one had to get major heart surgery, and it was coming up soon. And it was really, really hard to see. And they all lived in this it was like a really small house. And like grandma, she slept on the couch, and she sat sitting up. The couch wasn't even big enough for her to lay it all the way out. And it was like really hard to see watching the family. And she was so excited to see us, and she was just asked us to pray for so many things. It really made me think, if we can just think, like we complain if we have like a crack in our neck from sleeping sitting up. Just think this lady sleeps sitting up every single night just so her grandkids can have a bed.
Thank you. All right, next, your name and experience with 30-hour famine.
My name is Ben Stahura, and my experience with the 30-hour famine was during the prayer stations. Friday night we had prayer stations, and one of the prayer stations was, it gave you a list of names that referred to Jesus, and it asked you to pick one. And the name that really struck me was it called Jesus, the Man of Sorrows. And the reason it really struck me was because in my life I've messed up a bunch of times, and really, I mean, it's so wonderful for God just to take everything away and to act like it never even happened. And for me, that's just like totally like amazing.
Thank you very much. Your name and experience with 30-hour famine.
I'm Hope Tomes. Today we went to the outlet center, and it was basically like a place for homeless people to come and get a meal and hang out and just play cards, do whatever. And I got the chance to talk to this guy who was like a really neat guy to talk to, and he had such a hard life, and he had been in prison for 12 years, and the day he came out of prison wasn't like he wasn't a foot out of the door, and police came and put him back in because he couldn't pay child support while he was in prison. And with everything that went on in his life, he was so open about it, all his mistakes, and it just kind of struck me like, if he's so open about this, and he had done all this stuff, bad and good, how come we're so closed and we don't want people to know our secrets? Why are they secrets?
Thank you. Okay, your name and your experience with 30-hour famine.
I'm Hannah Kovacs, and I'm going to put it into perspective for you how not eating and not getting enough sleep really gets to you. Last night we were doing the prayer stations, and out here out front it was all dark with like candles and really nice music, and I was lying down reading my journal and praying, and the next thing I knew I was asleep. And I woke up about an hour later, and there was all new people. It was time to go outside and go to bed. And then today I went to a place called Master Provisions, and we sorted clothes. And there was this box we had to put in garbage, and I thought I'd sit in it because I didn't think it'd sink down. And I sank down and got stuck in the box, and they all threw stuffed animals on top of me. And Tracy said, let's take a 10-minute break, and next thing I know they're coming over and I'm asleep again. And so it's really tiring and not eating. But it's amazing that we can still do it, and I've learned that my God-given gift is being able to sleep anywhere.
Thank you very much. And just pray with me, and then we're going to continue on. Dear awesome Father, Lord, we just praise you and thank you for this moment, and I just pray that, Lord God, you would just bless the rest of the service, and I just pray that you would bless us as we leave from this place. I rejoice and give you all the glory for everything. In your awesome, beautiful name, amen.